jumbled us a little when they pulled up to receive their qualifier hats. We really had to take it as it came. 35 laps the distance, folks. Brad Warren on the front row with Nathan Thorne. We're going to lead him to 1 and 2. Wazza. Boy, he's committed. He was never going to let that Magna lead 1 and 2, was he? Magna upstairs, the Falcon across the bottom, and they are still stacked 2 deep right the way through this field. Nobody is giving an inch. With a Victorian title on offer, this absolutely is a national title field. The caliber that is fitted right through this is second to none. These are the cars you're going to see leading feature races right across the country. Some of the best that Queensland and New South Wales has to offer, much less our home Victorians. So we'll lock in the first couple of laps and we can start to bring you the order. Brad Warren, from Nathan Thorne, from Jaden Healy, from Stephen Laidlaw. That top 4 has remained unchanged. Then start to become the shufflers. Trevor Mills is up a spot into 5th earlier in the day. And Hawkins out of this. So Taylor doing a wonderful job to hold her line as we will go yellow. Hawkins not able to get completely off the racetrack. A national production sedan champ back underway with Brad Warren. 27 laps remain. Thorne, he is going to breathe down his neck for the next few laps. Thorne has been very good after restarts all night long. And as we can see, the pressure on Warren. Not enough to level up with him, but there is a lot of pressure. And an interesting look as well, boys, if you can catch it. The Richard Cook rear end is lit up. Now I'll be thinking there's no chance he's using that much brake. There has to be something going wrong. Starts to get a bit of smoke as well, maybe a brake fire coming up, because that is excessive. Disc glowing in the Richard Cook 15.
Both rotors, both sides.
Boy, that is glowing. Looks like a Tron Legacy wheel. That's not good, but it is happening at the front. Warren, this is an absolute ball terror at the front from Thorne and Healy.
Cook's gone.
Yeah, I'd be thinking fire crews would be having to get there fairly quickly if that starts to properly go up. Hopefully it cools down quick enough. Warren still just ahead of Thorne, but it's going to get exciting again in lap traffic. Cook has pulled up at the disappointing end to the Q15 that has been a standout performance so far on tour for him. Thorne gets a bit sideways, opens the door for Healy. And as quickly as the door was open, bang, back in your face, she's shut. And Healy stuck back to 3rd again. Thorne did a good job of making sure there was no way to get past on the inside. And Thorne hangs tight with your leader in Brad Warren. Could not be different venues on offer for the next 2 weekends for these cars. Confirm that exactly. 15 left to run. For halfway, and we will go yellow on the car in turn number 4. I think is Jack Murphy. And now they go war on wheels with 15 remaining. A couple of heat races from home. Mills, who is definitely closing in on them. They'll get by Taylor again up the inside. The Magna has a moment. Here comes Jaden Healy on the inside. Side by side, they'll run into 1 and 2. The Magna, boy, he was trying to shut that barn door, but there was a big blue Falcon in the way. Healy to 2nd, picks it through. Thorne tries to work his way back by on the inside. Thorne is locked to that bottom groove. There's going to be no brake use running up to 1 and 2 here. And Healy will clear into 2nd. Boy, oh boy, as the laps wind down, has Jaden Healy got anything for Bradley Warren? That's the biggest question. 6 laps remain in thick lap traffic. Warren has to be smart and really a little bit forceful if that's what it takes. He cannot afford to be caught up in any of this. They have Shane Hammond to contend with next in the Holden driving team, Mitsubishi Magna. Warren will get by comfortably. Healy rips the top. He was upstairs anyway. 4 laps this time for Brad Warren in the VA84 team. Thorne is by no means out of this. Neither is Trevor Mills. They'll clear Taylor again comfortably. It's a little bit of an exciting place of the track to be catching up to them. Healy and Warren got a little bit sideways in Warren. I think as a result of a little bit of Healy front bumper. Either way, race is on. 3 and into 2 laps remaining. So I think a warning flag to be shown. Is that what's coming up? Yes, warning flag. I dare say be Healy as Healy whips the inside on Warren. Brad Warren back to second. Yellow. Are you kidding me? Caution lights come out, and that is a saving grace for Brad Warren. Oh my goodness. Warning flag, I dare say, boys, was probably to Jaden Healy. I can't really see anyone else in that.
29, back 2 places.
Wow. Well, he's going to have to do it all over again. Left front wheel is on a horrendous angle on the Brad Warren number 84. It's still on there, but it is on an awful angle. Something in the lower is not in a good way. But this is the bloke of any of them that's not afraid of feeling that one bit. If he could see the car from the outside, he's not going to look twice. Brad Warren is not afraid. So, as long as officials deem that it's safe to continue, that's the only problem, because Brad Warren ain't afraid of anything. So he'll throw this thing into the wind, and he'd wheel it without 2 front wheels, I dare say. That's all that separates us from crowning a new Victorian production sedan champion. And how does this Falcon for Brad Warren hold up? They have absolutely gapped Trevor Mills, he said. The car wasn't really getting off the line. And that showed itself there. The Magna rips back into the front. I think Brad really has issues with the front end of that car. This is not the kind of racetrack to be trying to hold on to basically a 3-wheeled race car. And the Magna hits the front at the vital time. A couple remain. White flag will be displayed to this Mitsubishi Magna as your heart breaks for Brad Warren. He sifts back a couple of spots. And now Trevor Mills, Jaden Healy. Healy is closing in on Mills. Neither of them are going to catch this Mitsubishi Magna in front. We have been so used to seeing this
behind
car.
you.
That's big on the back straight. Are they going to go yellow or are they going to throw the checkers? Either way, Nathan Thorne. Checkers fly. A wreck on the back straight away. My goodness, Ramon. Well,
The Japanese Valiant.
not the weekend for Wazza in the end. It's Nathan Thorne in the front wheel drive Mitsubishi Magna. This thing is going to go down in the record books. Jaden Healy, phenomenal race, folks. You'll be able to hear you loud and clear. Make plenty of noise for your new Victorian production sedan champion, Nathan Thorne. Nath, congratulations, mate. That is as grueling as a race gets.